So we just got the February Nintendo Direct, and I just watched it, and I'm gonna talk about it, everything that I saw, the major stuff mostly, and then I'm gonna give you a rating at the end. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe, and you hit the bell so you can know when I upload. Alright, so I'm just gonna go down the list of things in kind of order, and I'm gonna hit the major stuff, not every little thing, because it was really a lot of stuff in this direct. And I know some people think that this direct wasn't good because Mario wasn't in it, but I think it was a great one. Not the best direct, but I think it was a solid direct. So we got Pikmin 4, which I predicted in my last video, and it looks pretty solid. From what I've seen, the art style, everything looks pretty good. Like, this is one of the best looking Switch games in my opinion. We got new Pikmin. We got the ice Pikmin in there, and we got a new character that looks pretty cool. But the ice Pikmin, that looks real cool because you could like freeze your enemies. You could throw them on the enemies. You could freeze them. And there's also a new what's his name? What's the dog's name? It's like a little dog looking thing. I forgot what his name is, but it says the capable canine. That's what I'm looking at right now. But yeah, Pikmin looks solid. Like, Pikmin's never been the main thing that people pay attention to, but in my opinion, but I think it's dope. I'm going to be getting it, and we got a release date for it, which it's 7/21/2023. So it comes out July, which I thought it would be a little bit earlier than that, but I did say if it wasn't going to come out in like April or something, then it would be like later on this year, way later on this year. It's kind of in the second half of this year, but Pikmin 4 looks really solid. All right, next we have the Splatoon 3 DLC, and I need to talk about this because I'm kind of disappointed in what I saw. Like, no cap. Like, they only showed us, they showed us we can go back to the original hub world from Splatoon 1, but if we're paying, like, what is that? What we get the old shops and stuff, I guess it's for nostalgia purposes, but like, I'm not too impressed with it. But the next wave of it is what I'm really impressed with. I wouldn't say excited for it, but it's like I really don't know what's going to be in it. They just showed like one little tease of it, and that was all. So I was like, I was a little mad on Splatoon DLC, but once again, that's something I predicted, and I assume there's not anything major that they're going to show us, because we're going to keep getting updates to that catalog, and they're probably just going to keep giving us new stages anyway. So I guess it's a plus there. But yeah, Splatoon 3 DLC, it was meh. Next we got, let's go with Octopath 2. I predicted that there will be a demo today available, and you'll be able to carry over your save data. Got that right. I'm excited for that. I'll probably play that closer to its release, so probably like next week or the week after. The week of its release, I'll probably hop on there and start it, so it feels like I'm playing the game a little bit early. And then Kirby, once again, see, Kirby is so consistent. Kirby's the most consistent IP that Nintendo's had lately, because we got another new mode for Kirby with Magolor. It's the Magolor epilogue or whatever, and you unlock it after you beat the game, and you just go through and try to get his powers back. I guess he loses his powers because of what happens in the story, and he has got to get his powers back. You got to go through and get his powers back. Like, it's pretty, that looked pretty cool. Like, this game is looking amazing. When you remaster a game or you port a game over to a new console, this is what you do with it. You put more modes and more stuff in there to make it, better. I'm looking at you, New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. But anyways, yeah, new Kirby Deluxe Return to Dreamland Deluxe looks amazing. I'm excited for it. Both these games I pair together because they come out on the same day. So yeah. Next we got Advance Wars, and finally finally we got a release date, and it comes out April, I think it was April 14th, April 21st actually. So I predicted this would be in the direct. It was kind of a no-brainer, but I was kind of hoping it would be out in March. Yeah, next month, because I don't think we're getting anything next month. Like, what comes out next month? I don't know, but I think we'll have a break next month. We're probably gonna have like smaller titles, but yeah, Advance Wars in April. I'm pretty hyped for it. Like, it's Advance Wars. Like, look, we finally got it. Next, we got GBA and Game Boy Switch Online. This was one that came out of nowhere. Like, people were predicting this stuff in other directs, and you know, by the time we forgot about it, kinda, we're like, okay, no one really cares about it. Then they drop it, and they shadow dropped it. It's out right now, and when I wasn't like too excited for the 3DS. Or 3D, I said 3DS. I wasn't too excited for the GBA or the original Game Boy stuff, but when they showed the Game Boy Advance, I was like, okay, now I'm hyped. I actually, you know, kind of jumped out my seat for that. But the titles, I'm looking right now on my Switch because I already have it downloaded. The titles for the Game Boy is like, I'm meh on it. We got Kirby in there, Kirby's Return to, or Kirby's Dream Land. We got Tetris, of course, Super Mario Land, Metroid 2, Zelda Link's Awakening, Wario 3, and this, you know, those were the main headline stuff. It's like, okay, and we got Pokemon trading card game coming soon, and there was other stuff coming soon that looked pretty cool, but I like the GBA stuff better, honestly, because the GBA is a better console. But we got Mario Kart, we got Zelda the Diminishing Cap. I never played that. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, now that was a surprise. And still to come later on, we have, what did I see? I saw Golden Sun coming later on, so I'm gonna have to play that. I kind of got that right because I predicted we were going to see Golden Sun. I said it was going to be a remaster, but hey, we're getting it in some shape or form, so I'll take that as a W. But yeah, I'm excited for the GBA stuff and the Game Boy stuff, but hopefully they put Pokemon Pinball on there for the Game Boy Advance. I would be super excited. And now I'll move on to the game of the show for me, probably, which is Metroid Prime Remastered. That game looks so good. Like, I cannot believe that they made it look that good. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but it just looks amazing. I cannot wait to play it because it's out right now. They shadow dropped it, but I want it physically, so I'm gonna wait till the 22nd. I don't know why the release timing is so wide. So that means that week that comes out 2 days before Octopath and Kirby. So that's 3 games in the same week that I would be purchasing. RIP to my wallet. But yeah, look, the game looks cool. You can change the controls, so you can either you can have the 2 sticks, or you could change it to where you have it at the old way. So that looks pretty cool. I can't wait to play that game. Another game that people probably don't care about, but I do, Baten Kaitos is getting ported to the Switch. The card game RPG looked phenomenal. The card mechanics for the combat looked amazing. I've never played Baten Kaitos. I've just seen it on a bunch of RPG lists, so I can't wait to play that. What else was there? Fantasy Life. This is level 5 came out of nowhere. They said they're not dead. Level 5 came out of nowhere. They gave us Fantasy Life. I forgot what the title of it was, but the first Fantasy Life, which was on 3DS, great game. Do not sleep on it. And then they teased Professor Layton. Now, I know that there's a lot of Professor Layton fans, but I'm not one of them. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of Professor Layton, but I know a lot of people like it, so I was like, okay, that looked pretty cool. I might have to, hop into it, but we ain't really see anything, so can't really, I can't really put my opinion on it. And next after that, we got the Mario Booster Pass. I predicted this as well. This was kind of a no-brainer, but it comes beginning of this spring, and that Yoshi's Island course looked pretty cool. And we got a new character, which that came out of nowhere. They ain't never say they was gonna put new characters in there. We got Birdo, which Birdo once again should have been in the game from the jump, but it is what it is. Yeah, we got new character. We got that Yoshi's Island. That's the only track they showed, but that track looks amazing. It looks amazing. And lastly, but certainly, very certainly not least, we got a more in-depth look at Tears of the Kingdom. And I knew that they were going to show this game, and I had a video set to come out, but I have to actually remix that video now because they showed more stuff. And this game looks phenomenal. This game of the year. Like, I don't care what come out. This game of the year, we already know. And they're pricing it at $70, which I got to talk about that too. But I mean, I'm okay with the $7 price tag. Honestly, it's Zelda. We know the quality of Zelda games. So if you're sitting here complaining about that game being $70, then you don't know video games, or you don't know the quality of video games, I would say. Because I would have paid $70 for Breath of the Wild, honestly. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm okay with the price tag. I'm going to have to make a whole nother video about Tears of the Kingdom, because I can't just talk about everything that I saw. I gotta watch that trailer more times and, you know, try to catch everything that was in it. But it looked amazing. That was my initial thoughts, and I'm probably gonna go through and make multiple videos about this stuff that's on here. But yeah, we'll see about it. There was definitely more in this direct, but you know, like I said, I was just getting into the main headlines. People were saying this direct wasn't good because there was no Mario in it. Please, like, Mario doesn't have to be in every direct. I also got the Xenoblade and Fire Emblem DLC, right? Which those once again are no-brainers, but I'll take the dub. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is a very solid direct. I'm gonna go with an 8 out of 10. I don't know if that's too high, but I don't know. In my opinion, it was an 8 out of 10. It was a lot of good stuff that I like. And once again, it's going to be a lot of games that I'm purchasing this year. Yeah, pretty much everything I named, I'm going to be purchasing. Plus more stuff that I didn't name that was in this direct. So yeah, pretty good direct. But let me know what you think about the direct down below in the comments. I'm going to go make more videos about these other games. And I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.